I kid you not, there's more money being shown in this video right now than there is in this briefcase. It's insane how much money we are spending at the car wash.
Look at this. I pulled it off. This one works. We're just going everywhere. What's up, guys? It's Brandon with Investment Joy, and we're at 1 month now of the crazy car wash series, and business has been great. But this video is not to talk about how much money we're making. It's more about all the expenses, which have been obscene. So make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, because this is going to be, I think, a really interesting video. All right, so we're going to try to get this before the things kick on. But these machines here, I've had so much trouble with them, and the upgrade was relatively simple. All we had to do was put in what amounts to the same bill validation and stacking system that's in our laundromat, in front of the laundromat, the Coke machine that's there. And this is a $650 upgrade, and it's been dead reliable now that we've rebuilt the machine. And it's just one of those things that it's maddening. These old ones here at the car wash, they had heating pads on them to keep them warm. They really weren't designed for outdoor use or car wash use. Dirt, heat, water, they all hurt these machines. It's just one of those things. We fixed it. We had to fix it. It's fixed now, and it's removing so much time from our schedule, and it's important. You know, what we're trying to do. Hold on. Howdy. What's up?
Hey, so I just put my money in that vacuum machine over
Okay.
there. It didn't go through.
Didn't go through? Okay. Let me come and beat on it for you real quick, okay? See, that's a problem now. The vacuum took her money.
So I go outside and engage in some percussive maintenance, and I fix the vacuum, but then a contractor tells me that he's lost a drill and I have to go to the other one to find it, all the while getting phone calls from my other contractor that's down at my laundromat. They're telling me that all the washers are gone. They've gone missing at my laundromat, and I have to deal with that.
So as you can tell, there's never a dull moment at the car wash. Never a dull moment. But we're making great progress with both locations. But it's one of those things where there's so much that we have to deal with. It's amazing. It's hard to shoot content here because if something's not breaking, somebody's asking me a question. I got 1 minute and 30 seconds into the last little recording snippet, and someone's vacuum broke. But this is the side. Dollar General is right behind me over here. This is the side here where now we're considering a pet wash. Maybe we'll do ice vending on both locations, maybe not. But it's pretty cool. We got a lot of room out here. But this all goes into how much money are we spending on fixing up stuff? How much money are we making? Statistics, if you look at the Car Wash Association, I think it's the Car Wash Association, they say that the average car wash makes $2,000 per bay per month. The automatics on average do $4,000. So we should be making $120K per year per location. And all we're trying to do right now is get it up to the average. You know, it's one of those things where if you look at the law of averages, if you're in the middle of the mix, you can kind of work out a deal to figure out if it's good. But it just blows my mind how much money's being wasted. So this is where our automatic bay is, and this is the replacement here is going to be $110,000. And so while we're going through this, we're making good money, but we're also spending really good money too. This location does not have credit cards up yet. We are 100% ready to go on the other location with credit cards, which is nice, and it costs us $400 per terminal, then $1,200 for the auto cashier. I'll show you guys the auto cashier that's out here. Oh, there's a Hummer. I'm always impressed by the nice cars that come here. So this is the auto cashier, and this is a $1,250 upgrade. If you notice, at one location we've got the brand new blue one. At this location we don't have the old one, they're more reliable than the change machine inside, and it doesn't make any sense. That's a $10,000 to $15,000 replacement if it breaks. This automatic here is a $100,000 replacement if it breaks. And then it'll be like the laundromat. We'll have to finance it or do something crazy. The laundromat is almost done with the renovation, so be on the lookout for the renovation series on that starting soon. But it blows my mind because in the start of this video, I showed you guys all the bill validators that have broken at these 2 car washes, and then we got a stack of validators from somebody else. So they're $400 to $500 a piece. I think I have a dozen broken bill validators at this very second, right now, in between what we have in storage and what we've been giving. And if you think that's $6,000 in broken equipment over the course of years, and now we're finally replacing, we've replaced the 2 at location 1, and we're replacing these 2 here. $650 a piece, and I think that it improves the reliability enough that it's a problem that we will get solved on a permanent basis. And that's what we're trying to do. Everything we're trying to fix here at these locations is hopefully a long-term fix. With both car washes approaching the 30-year period, they've kind of fully depreciated. And that's, when you have a business that has a 30-year depreciation cycle, on average, stuff just starts breaking down, and it's our struggle. We're fixing stuff. I'm coming back to the car wash tonight at 7 o'clock-ish, probably about the time this video releases. I'm coming back to the car wash to fix a leak that we have upstairs. I'll show you guys here in a second. The closest bay here in town is down. We've got our cone here, and we've had to block the bay. Let me show you this. I got a very nice piece of tape here. That's a very high-tech solution. And the reason is the bay, I don't know if you can see it, that thing here that the hose is attached to is broken. There's a bearing up there that has to be fixed. And we have to pull a pickup truck in here, and we have to get up there, pull the bearing out, and replace it. I couldn't do it by myself. It's a 2-person job. And theoretically, it's a 30-year fix. And this is the one time it needs replaced. Lucky us. So, we're fixing these things. We're hopefully making more money off of it. Fixing these changers is a big thing. A lot of the customers here at both car washes bring quarters because they're worried they're not going to get changed. So we're trying to meet user expectations, look at expansions, ways to make money like vending machines, ice vending machines, since we have the gigantic reverse osmosis. The pet wash, let me know in the comment section if you guys think that I should do a pet wash here. I'd appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe. But, it's one of those things. This has been a wonderful opportunity, I think, to make money. The struggle, I guess, of owning a business, but we were able to get it with financing in a situation that I think everybody has access to. Or has knowledge about. So if you ever want to do a purchase money mortgage with a car wash or a laundromat, make sure you consider my course. It'll be a link in the description of the video. Don't feel obligated to buy it, but I would appreciate if you do, if you've ever wanted to learn how to negotiate a purchase money mortgage. And we're going to continue doing videos on the progress with both these car washes with the storage locker facility. I think I'm going to get 100% occupancy on the storage locker facility by the end of the month.
So here's where we switch gears and we engage GoPromo, because I have been working my butt off at the car wash as far as I'm concerned. Everybody's been working a lot. And I'm at a point right now where I've essentially purchased a job where I pick up trash with gloves so I don't get hurt, where I try and fix valves, but if we'd be honest, I'm not much of a valve fixer. But I've been enjoying this new job, even though I have to do things like sweep floors. I don't think I've had to clean the toilet yet, but we've done several work days where we go through the car wash and we just remove stuff. I find fun stuff like bottles of silicone and money and nails on the floor and things like that, just to try and make the business more efficient. Hopefully, all of this stuff, once we've got it set up, is a one-time deal. All the while, we're working with our worker, Riley, saying, hey, this is the standard that we're trying to implement in this business model so that we retain good profitability and don't go crazy. There's all sorts of things at this car wash that don't make sense to us, me and my partner, but there's a lot of things that were done right, and you're like, holy crap, this is awesome. The floors here are heated. That's the boiler in front of you right now. And here's the hot water storage tank, because we actually use warm water in some cases to wash cars. But heated floors there are awesome, but we also have had to deal with an antifreeze leak. I had to go get the chemical cleanup stuff. We've had to go through and organize all of our supplies just to try and to create an efficient system so that we aren't spending every single moment of day trying to clean up junk and deal with inefficient things. I found quarters and money all over this place. That gives me unlimited joy going through and picking up handfuls of quarters. I've found foreign currency. We have found silver. I haven't found any gold yet. I don't expect that probably to ever happen. But we're having to go through and just kind of sort through junk that's been built up over the course of a few years. And I've even had to find myself sweeping out this stuff. And the places are really looking good, I think, at this point. The jobs, as days go on, are getting a little bit easier as time goes on. And we filled up 2 dumpsters worth of trash last Friday, which I think is pretty cool. But it brings out one of the more difficult aspects of business. My partner and I haven't paid ourselves one red dime. We haven't even taken money from these machines, put on our own pockets so that we can go get a McChicken or whatever. And that's kind of like what's difficult with businesses. You know, you have to work your butt off for a while. Even this dollar bill in my hand ends up going into the bank at some point so that we can go and buy more things. My unlimited bucket supply is nice, but I'm finding out some of these buckets aren't really as clean as I thought, so I get to take our free power washers and go in and clean the buckets out. This is from our cleaning day last Friday, where we just completed an unbelievable amount of work, which, you know, in the end, the car wash looks a lot nicer than it did just with one day's worth of effort. But we're also finding that switches like this one break easily. I've had to rewire a couple of switches. Ace Hardware is now very quickly becoming our best friend. This is trip number 50 maybe to Ace Hardware. And I've even found myself polishing up the stainless steel at one of the locations because we're trying to strip down the coin exchangers and make them look really, really nice. And I think I broke the drill in this scene, but maybe I didn't. But everything's really starting to look good. We've got a bunch of new signs that are coming in. I've replaced 2 of the 3 coin changers. And it's a really neat process. I enjoy it, but it also means that I can't make YouTube videos as quickly as I would hope to. So I apologize. Let me know what you guys think of the GoPro stuff here, because I'm recording it as I go on in a very noisy environment, then coming back and narrating all of the amazing things that I'm finding. The vending machines are almost here. I think within 1 week they're dropping off new machines. We're putting credit card readers in the second location here any day now. Those are expensive things, and it removes my liability, which is a really wonderful thing. I don't have to pick as much money up when I go and do my coin change outs and get money. And these vending products are really getting hot. We are putting new signage up to show people that we've got vending products. But then I find myself throwing away trash and doing stuff like that rather than making the big bucks. But hey, if I can record it with YouTube, I guess that makes it somewhat profitable. So let me know what you guys think about the progress with Car Wash and some of the ideas that I've presented here to you, because I always value your guys' input, because some of you guys come up with really great ideas that I can implement in the business, but it sometimes comes at a cost of me doing less videos than I'd like.
So, thank you for watching, guys. There's people everywhere. People everywhere.